Hi everyone, this is me Kutsari Tiwali. I am student at Rehan School on an Academy Foundation level 5th best. So today is my last parent facilitating task. In this task, I will guide my father on how to make TEDx review. So first, let me tell you what a TEDx is. A TEDx is a short and powerful speech where speakers share their ideas, experience, or lessons that can inspire others. A TEDx Talk review means we watch the talk, understand its message, and then write our opinion, what we learned, what we liked, and how it can help you. Now, first, you will share screen when you watch TEDx.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Assalamualaikum. अभी है नेशनल फुटबॉल प्लेयर ऑफ पाकिस्तान एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू मेरे लिए इतना अच्छा माहौल बना दिया आपने एवरीवन वुड बी फीलिंग वेरी रिलैक्स आफ्टर सच नाइस स्पीच thank you TEDx Nuts for having me over here and I would keep my speech very simple, very clear. I can't go into that much of a speaking level. Anyways, speaking about the topic that is challenging norms. Challenging norms is a social. Just a second. I'm sorry, I need to have some points. So social norms are an informal understanding that governs the member of the society. That is, since our childhood, we have been taught some certain rules or don'ts. We have been already told that being a girl, you have to do these things, or being a boy, you have to do these things. And some certain perspectives have already been obligated upon us from our parents, from our family members, from elders of our society who expect us to fall onto their dreams or expectations. 12 years back, my dad came towards me, not with the dream of becoming a doctor, not with the dream of becoming an engineer. He wanted me, since I was a very sporty kind of a kid throughout my life, he wanted me to give up the trials of football, which was being held in a nearest ground in Jinnah Stadium. So first of all, I was actually shocked. I was like, Baba, do you really want to give? Do you really want me to give up the trials for football? So he was like, yes, why not? Why can't you play football? So I was like, okay, I will. Just for the sake, if you really want me to, because I do not have that much interest in football, to be honest. At that time, when I was 12. So there was this day in March, scorching heat. My mom and dad, 3 p.m. They took me to this Jinnah Stadium, and I was really not into the mood of going down and playing football in that scorching heat. But my parents did take me, and I went there, gave out the trials, and at that time when football. When girls playing football was actually considered a taboo in our society, I was selected to represent Islamabad in the regional team. At the age of 12. When my dad broke this news among the relatives, many actually raised these concerns in front of them that are you literally allowing your daughter to go and play football? Football is a male-dominated sport. It is played only between guys. Let me tell you, none sport is differentiated on the means of gender. If you want opt the sport as a career, you can opt it as entertainment. It's a huge source of entertainment. So yeah, I played my first national team match in Jinnah Stadium when I was 12. Unfortunately, scored in the very first minute of the game. That made a whole crowd. It was having more than 5,000 to 6,000 spectators that came running towards me after the match, lifting me up, giving me all the applauses that was a lot for a 12-year to even imagine. I still remember that night I wasn't even able to sleep properly because that much happiness it was evident from myself. 2 months later, fortunately, I was selected for the national camp of Pakistan. Being a 12 and a half year old, the national camp is the one where 60 to 70 girls are actually called at a hostel near to the federation and are trained for the national team. When my dad, when I wasn't even accepting that I was going to go for the hostel thing because for a 12-year-old, it's a lot. मैंने जब my dad I talked to my dad and I was like कि लोग बाबा मुझे हॉस्टल में नहीं रहना, it's fine कि मैं घर से जाकर फुटबॉल खेलूं, that's enough for me, but living in a hostel lifestyle is not my time, it's not my time. But then my father came up to me and he was like, look, I have full belief in you, your mom has full belief in you, your own self have full belief, full trust for you, so go and give your life a chance, go follow your dream. Why do you even care about why do you even care about the people and whatever they're going to think about you? It's your life. We as your parents are standing firm behind you as your full back support. Your siblings are there for you. So give it a try. I still remember I had to take 2 months leave from my school, which eventually made my relatives fall into such assumptions that fortunately I've left education for them, and now I'll be turning into a spoiled brat who will stay out of home for months and bring a disgrace to the family. I shouldn't say that, but yeah. But I still remember 2 months later, those 2 months passed by like the blink of an eye. There I was sitting in between my teammates. We were actually waiting for the final announcement of the squad, the national team squad, which was being announced. And I was literally praying and hoping that whatever the hard work I put into it, that was the dream of my parents, that was my dream, and that was for all of them who doubted my intention, who doubted my dreams, who doubted everything about my personal life. That was the time when I heard my name being called by the managers as I was selected for the national team. There I was having my cell phone, my text message, my fingers on my keypad, and I was just waiting that at the moment I hear my name, I'm gonna send that text message right away to my dad. That selected, Alhamdulillah, and so did I on that very moment. So, South Asian Games, Bangladesh 2010. I played my first international match against Nepal. On that very match, I grabbed the honor of becoming the youngest footballer who have ever played for Pakistan at the age of only 14. At that time, when my captain was I was not even half of the age of my captain. She was 32, and I started to call her auntie, but then I'm sorry, I had to stop, and then I came towards, but So yeah, that was when I came back from Bangladesh. I had to appear on different television shows, different interviews, and that was the moment I saw people changing. I saw the same people coming towards my house with flowers, mithaiya, book, and all that. And oh my God, you have been proud of our family, and you have raised us all. Or hum bahut tum pe fakhar karte and all that. You know how it goes from a week and like मुझे जैसे नहीं पता and all that. But then a year later, I was selected. I was called to US, United States of America, on a sports exchange program, and I was hosted in White House. I've been the first one to be hosted in White House. I sat beside Miss Hillary Clinton. I do not know if I am allowed to take a name or not, but anyways, Secretary of the States in 2011. Yeah, she was sitting right beside me, and a 14-year-old girl was actually advocating the rights, the women empowerment, whatever is going on in our country towards someone who is at the level of the Secretary of State in 2011, someone who is the most powerful lady of the world. So yeah, that was one thing. One guys, okay, so hosted in State Department, Washington D.C., New York. There was several of conferences and all that, and so yeah, that was a very big achievement. That again brought me lots of honors and applause to a name. Then in 2012, a major reform came myself. When I entered football, I never used to take hijab, nor anyone in my family does, nor my mother. I have a very liberal, very open-minded family. My sister, my mother, none of them do. I had a personal feeling that I wanted to do so. I talked to my parents, and they were like, "Look, if you feel like you're going to continue throughout your life, only then you shall take it, not just for a matter of fact that Australia, Canadian, and all that, and considering your football, your social life, everything." So I was like, "Nay, I'll deal with it." I talked to some of my friends. I talked to some of my close friends, and even there were people who were like, "Hey, बस तुम्हारा फुटबॉल करियर तो एंड हो गया ना, अभी तुम स्कार्फ पहन के कैसे आ सकते हो फुटबॉल फील्ड में, कैसे खेलोगी, करना में कोई भी नहीं लेगा टीम में." So I was like, "Thank you for giving me a stereotype to break. Here it is." So that was when I actually got that career. I was like, okay, so one more step, fine, I'm gonna taste it. I took it up. Then again, the national camp was announced. I was brought in. I played my level best, and I drove myself to a certain level that the top 11 of football team from Pakistan. I was named an unexcluded part of the top 11 national team. The most important part of the team, I was made the center attacking midfielder, that is meant to be the backbone of the football team. I'm still at that position playing my football. So yeah, that was one more norm that I challenged being a footballer. And last but not the least, for those who wondered that I'll be leaving my education, so I'll only be continuing football. So I'm successfully doing my LLB. I'm in year 2. It's a program of University of London. The University of London LLB program. So I'm successfully doing my studies as well. Actually, I had so many points written into my phone, but when I was here, everything got vanished, and whatever I spoke, whatever just came to mind. Last but not the least, my message is that dreams are meant to be lived. Dreams are meant to be followed. Life is meant to be lived. Stereotypes are meant to be broken each day, every day. And just never doubt two main parts of your existence: your parents, your siblings. Never doubt them. Today, whatever I am, it's certainly because of my parents, my siblings, because they are the reasons they have brought out of me whatever was inside me. Thank you.
Now you
Okay, now,
cancel the screen.
yes, and kindly share your review.
Okay. Just wait, please. This TEDx Talks is about challenging gender norms in sport. The speaker shared her journey as a female athlete and discussed how society often sets limits on what women can do in sports. She inspired others to break stereotypes and follow their passion. Women face barriers and stereotypes in sports and many other fields. Success comes with determination, hard work, and confidence, not gender. Participating in sports help develop leadership, teamwork, and self-confidence. The talk encourages everyone to challenge societal expectation and support quality young people especially girls, are motivated to pursue their dreams despite obstacles. The talk inspire viewers to empower women, break gender norms, and follow their passion. Gender should never limit. Thank you very much.
Okay. So thank you everyone for watching today. I helped my parent learn how to make TEDx review. So Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.